Hi, you guys. See if I can find the chat. Hey, Avril, how are you? Trying to see if I can get my phone up. Hey, Susan. Hey, Foxy. Oops, gotta turn my phone down or that'll be an echo we don't need. Hey, Paula, Tina, how is everybody? And Carla's here. How are you? Can you guys hear me tonight? Oops, sorry. Should probably not put my finger in front of it. Awesome, Linda. Thank you. You're good to being lazy? Sounds like my kind of day. It is a long Monday. I agree. It is hot here. That's kind of, well, that's not entirely true. It's not like crazy, crazy hot. It's like ridiculously humid, is what it is. Hey, Jessica. Hi, Peggy. Ah, Jessica, I'm stealing that. Hello, room. That's awesome. I'm swiping that. Sorry. So just so you guys know, as everybody's coming in, I'm not doing books and paper tonight. We're just going to do some fabrics and laces, do some bundles and build a bundles and that kind of stuff. I do remember chat rooms, absolutely. Hottie, you are not a kiddin'. And from what, hey Betty, from what I understand, this is cool, right? This is your guys' like Indian summer or something? Brenda, I stopped and they told me that it's been scanned in. So all I know is that we just need to keep checking it. And when I dropped them off, I watched her scan the packages, so it doesn't make any sense to me why we can't find it. But every single thing had a tracking number. But I'm going to be there again tomorrow, so maybe I'm going to go to a different post office and see what, because this one here is super, super tiny. So I'm going to go to the other one where they get more business and see if they can be more helpful. Hey, Brooke. Well, I understand. I mean, thank you for being patient and understanding, but it's part of what we pay for, so it should be in the system if she scanned it. Hey, Darla. Oh, you got yours today too? Cool. Well, hurry up, Jessica. Sometimes depends are a girl's best friend, you know. Hey, Louise. Hi, Lorna. What do you guys think of this thing? Isn't this cute? These are all hankies. And this thing is huge. You see all those different ones on there? I was gonna cut it apart in separate ones, but see how they like are staggered? It just, I feel like it would ruin it to cut it. I can't cut it, let's put it that way. There's not very many things I can't cut, but this is one of them. And then there's a whole nother backside to it too. I can't take my teeth out, silly. Sometimes that would be pretty amazing though. I did brush them for you guys though. Hi, Candy. Uh-oh. Trigger fingers ready, huh, Linda? I didn't even see Angela in here. Is she in here yet? I know, Brooke. I just couldn't. really thought about it, but I just couldn't cut it. It's way too cute. Hey, Kateri. I haven't seen her yet either. Of course, we usually shoot a message back and forth at least once or twice a day, and I haven't heard from her. Anybody, I mean, everything's okay as far as we know? Did I get everybody or did I miss somebody? Well, you know, it'll happen. I keep trying to get put in YouTube jail and it won't do it. I wondered. Thank you, Kateri. I'll reach out to her later and make sure everything's good. I talk a lot. I tried to type and talk a lot and it still wouldn't put me in jail. I haven't heard from Maddie today either, so I don't know. So far I'm winging it. We'll see. I might be solo. What is this thing? It's a giant, I don't know what it is because it's unfinished on the ends. I don't know what she intended to make out of this, but they're hankies. All of these are hankies. I'm gonna measure it for you guys here. Brooke, I hate to tell you, but everybody knows your trouble. You're always causing trouble. I think there's a song about it even. So this thing measures 34 inches wide. You guys see that? Yep. So it's 34 inches wide and it's gonna be super hard for me to show it to you. Let me fold it back in half this way so I can get a length. Hold on. And don't carve these measurements in stone, they're kind of approximate. See if I can show you a different side. Well, not really. Anywho, so now it's folded 4 times this way. So it is 24 inches, so that would be 48 and 48 is what, 96? So it would be 96 inches long by 34 wide. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So there's 22 butterflies. So if you really wanted 22 hankies, you could take this apart. I think it would be a really cute like window scarf, or finish it the ends, hem the edges or the ends, and make my buffering for you guys, make like a table runner. Yeah, it is really cute, isn't it, Candy? It had to grow on me a little bit. I wasn't sure about these bug faces at first, but the longer I look at them, the cuter they are. No buffering, okay. It's just my phone then. Yeah, because the iPad's not, but my phone is, so I'll just kind of ignore it. I'll count on you guys to tell me when there's a problem. I don't want to cut it. I kind of want to send it. It would be a cute shower curtain, wouldn't it, Peggy? Or even if you just had like a room with just one window in it and you could like swag it across the top and then down, let it hang down one side. I think it'd be super cute. Oh, and the other thing I was going to say is tonight I can't do totally, I can't include the shipping in, well, I can include the shipping, but I guess what I'm trying to say is everything's going to ship priority because I can't ship anything medium mail. So the prices are going to be a little bit higher, so don't think I'm just raising my prices for the fun of it. It's just to accommodate the priority shipping. And if you get multiple packages and I have to use a medium or large flat rate box instead of the envelopes, I'll adjust that so your prices will go down a little bit, but nothing will be higher. They would be, well, yeah, but only from the backside, Brooke, because they don't have eyes in the back of their head, really. See, there's no eyes on the backside. So, but anywho, this piece I was going to do for, I was going to do 33 on this, and that's shipped. So, since Maddie's still not here, does anybody want to jump in and help? Who wants Maddie's job tonight? Or do you guys want me to just see if I can do this by myself? You want to, Brooke? Okay, hang on one second. Let me make you mod. Ooh, I've never done it. Should I do it from my phone or my iPad, you guys? I don't know where to try it. Because I don't see any functionality on my phone. Hold the phone. Nope, hold on, maybe if... Ooh, I could put you in timeout, but it won't let me... Okay, so I'm gonna try it on the iPad. Let's see. See, when I did it before, I was at home with the laptop. May be able to do it from the iPad. Okay. Thank you, Sierra. Hi, by the way, I didn't see you come in. There she is. Add moderator. Yep. We can do it from the iPad, you guys. Brooke, you should be mod now. Can you type again for me? I just want you to do it as a mod because then your name is blue and people can see it. There we go. Behave yourself and keep your fingers off the buttons. So if, there you go. So, I'm just gonna say, no, only because last time when Maddie called me and we were cause just the phone and the iPad, it kicked me off my YouTube on my phone, so then I couldn't read chat because the iPad's up there facing away from me. And I don't have Wi-Fi here, so I can't use my laptop at all. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna say I'm finished, and then you can just type in bug something or other, or butterfly, hankies, or whatever you want, and go. And whoever you see first. What did I say, you guys? 30. What did I say for this? 33? Is that what I said? I think so, Kateri. I think I finally got it going. Took me 14 minutes, but I'm on it. Hey, Rose. Yep, 33. Cool beans. Thanks, you guys. If you want to, that would be awesome, Sierra. Okay. So we will just keep moving. Next we have 2 of these. Ouch. Yeah. Hey, Maddie. Do you guys have gymnastics tonight? I thought she might be running late from gymnastics. She's been dealing with construction and traffic. Well, hello there, Mr. Lang. How are you? Okay, gotcha. Cool. All right, so we'll move on. Are you ready, Maddie? Okay, thanks. So this one is, I have 2 of these, and they're all pieces from the same quilt. There's 3 different quilts here, but they're gonna vary just because of the style of quilts they are. So, hang on, let me grab my yardstick. So we'll do the first 2 people on this one. This one's 18 long by 11 tall. So here's the front and the back. The backs are the same on both of these 2 pieces. The back will be the same. The fronts are different though, but they have that same arrow. And this one is 19 by 14, and there's the front, and there's the back. And I tried to do these so that you guys could use them as journal covers and still have room to fold them over if you wanted to. How did I have that folded again? There we go. And then this one is 14 by 14, and there's the back. This kind of makes me think of the Kanta. Is that how it's pronounced? Kanta fabric that Selena and Jessica like so much. So anywho, there's 2 of these sets, and they're all 3 pieces are the same size. They're just, the prints are just going to vary slightly, the fabrics even. And this one is going to be 19 shipped. Oh, you didn't, Maddie, we just did the one thing. This is pretty much, we did the one and nobody wanted it, so this is pretty much the first thing. You guys want to move on to Build-A-Bundles? Okay. So we will start with, I have another one of these pieces. They're 17 by 11 still. I didn't, Candy. I still haven't found your emails, but that, I was gonna ask if you can reach out on Facebook. Just search my name the same way it's spelled, and I'm in Indiana. And then we can figure it out over Messenger. Then you can give me your email and I'll just email you. And we'll see if we can get it to go through that way. So there's this piece. We'll start with that one. Then there's this piece. Which is like a terry cloth. Kind of looks like a towel, but it's terry cloth. And it was a tablecloth. And we'll make this a, let's do 20, we're gonna do 28. Oh, and Maddie, the only thing I changed tonight was I'm not doing, nothing's media mail, so everything is gonna go priority. Then there's this is just a quilt top. It's not actually quilted, it's just pieced. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me write it down really. Don't put it in yet. Hang on, Candy. We're gonna pause 1 second, you guys, because Candy and I have had a horrible time getting a hold of each other. And I wanna make sure I'm off screen writing it. Okay, go ahead and put it in there, Candy, and then Maddie, can you like delete it right after I get it written down, please? Or you know what, Candy, instead of putting it in the chat, can you give Brooke your email and she can send it to me in Messenger? Oh, okay, never mind, got it. So it's your YouTube name at Yahoo, got it. Oh, that was smart. Wonder if we can delete that. Sorry, Candy. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so we've got these, back to this, we've got these 3 pieces, and this is going to be a $28 bundle, you guys. So whenever you're ready, just whoever says me first gets it. Hey, Angela. So then there's this piece. This is a really nice linen. And these could all be cut out and used as tags. I mean, these would be really cute as tags or centerpieces on your journals or even mixed media stuff. I think that'd be cute. And this is an old price tag right here. If you can see that right there, that's where the original price tag was. Let's see. Then we'll put in a piece of this. Pretty. This is, what did you call this, Jessica? Is this like, I always thought it was cut work, but it's not, right? It's, they snip the threads and tie them and then snip the threads out of the way. I always thought it was called cut work. So there's this piece and this, all this embroidery, really heavily embroidered. Let's see. This was the centerpiece. This piece is pretty big. It is, I'm gonna say 18 inches square. And it is torn here, but all the parts are there for it. So that gives you a lot of trim pieces because you can cut here and here. Cut all these out. And here's a nice piece of cotton with cute little trim on it. Oops, that's the back side. Front side's a little bit prettier. Oh, and keep in mind, you guys, these, thank you, Maddie, these were all found, quote unquote, in the wild. So nothing is filthy, just know that it has not been laundered. So don't expect it to smell nice, clean, and fresh. Okay. Oh, you know what it's called? Yeah. See, I can't remember. For some reason, I just keep thinking it was called cut work, but I'm not sure now. Okay, so we'll start with another piece of, and see, this still is from that same quilt. It's just a different panel of it. So this one's 18 by 11. And there's the back. I love the aged on this. You guys see how it already looks like it's been dipped in coffee? It's just cute. And these are those old cottons and calicos, like when they really called the printed stuff calico, from like the 20s and 30s. So I have another piece of the quilt top. We'll put that in there. So here's that quilt top again. So you get all of those. And this one is, I'm gonna say 18 by 18. It's a little bigger, but that's pretty accurate. That way you won't be disappointed. Oh, and this one's gonna be 28 again. 28 shipped. Then there's this one, which is that terry cloth again. Those pretty blues. And this pattern again. This one's a little, this one is, let's see. This one is 12 inches square. This was a corner piece on the inside. And we have, this is the centerpiece from that white, can you guys see all of that? Yep. So there's that one, and it's 18 long, and I'm gonna say probably 12 wide on that one. And I don't, well I do, but not right here. Let's put some lace in this one. This is a 2-yard piece of lace, the cotton crocheted. So you've got a little bit of the old calico, and then you've got 2 yards of this. It has been a real Monday, hasn't it, you guys? Counted thread. Perfect. Thank you, Jessica. And we'll do a piece of this. This is what came with the blue terry cloth. This piece here. And this one is 17 inches. And we're gonna put this red one in just because it's the only red thing. And this is exactly how I found it. I did not cut out the center of this. So you have that awesome piece of red, which is 17 inches by probably, we'll say 8 inches. I know it matches beautifully. And we'll put in a piece of this, which has these cute little doilies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little doilies. And this stuff is 6 inches wide. So you've got 6 inches from here to here. It's got lots of give in it. It's pretty, isn't it, Angela? And let's see. Find an embroidered piece to put in there. How about this one? Put this in there. And let's see. There's this piece. And I did not do this horrible trimming, you guys. This is the way I found them. I usually clean them up for you guys, and I just didn't have time. This is 26 inches long, and the crochet part is 3 inches. So you've got 3 inches here by, what did I say, 26? Yep, 26 long on that one. And, ooh, how about some tatting? Put a piece of tatting in there. This one's a yard long. And this is what it looks like. $28. And okay. Yeah, we'll just keep them at 28 for a while, you guys. And then just remember, if you have multiples and I have to use a medium flat rate box, then your prices will be a little lower because I can take off for the shipping, obviously. Okay, let's find a fun, let's start with this one. Okay, so we're still, Maddie, I'm just gonna stay at 28 for a while. Okay, so, and I've got lots of quilt pieces, you guys. I found some really cute cutter quilts, so I cut them. 14 wide by 21, well, we'll say 21 long. And then there's the back. Isn't that cute on the back? So there's that. Then there's this piece. And here's what this is what it looks like all the way through. And then I'll measure it out for you here in a second. And you've got this nice wide hemmed piece here, the full length, and then this is the other end. So it's 11 wide by 48 long. Then there's this piece, which is off that, I'm trying to find the front or the back, which is off that other, the one that we showed a little bit ago, the cut work stuff, or counted thread. And this one is 32 inches long by, we'll say 6 inches wide. Thanks, Linda. I know, Angela, you got to do that spending freeze thing sometimes. Been there and done that. This one is 21 inches long by 4 inches. And there's that counted thread on that one. And these are, that's just where the other side is. So you've got 4 of the motifs on this one. Then there's this. This is so pretty. Look at that piece. This one is, we're going to say 18 inches wide. And again, it's got the counted threads and the real pretty stitching right there. And then there's this really cute embroidered piece. That basket cute. These are all little French knots. Do you guys know how they do French knots? Starting to buffer. Is it me buffering? And this one, from point to point on this one, it's, we'll say 22 inches. Thanks, Angela. We'll do, let's see, let's put some lace in there. There's this one, which is a crocheted. There's one of these cute little motifs, and then you've got a lot of the scalloping, and these will stretch out if you press them and starch them just a tiny bit. Yeah. So, but you've got just one of the motifs. This one is going to be 48 inches long. Hi, Chris. Yeah, it's hand crocheted. And then there's all of these that look crocheted are hand crocheted. There's this one. And this is all that old, kind of feels like flour sack. I'm not certain that it is, so I'm not going to say that it is, but it's what it feels like. And this piece is 16, well no, that's not true. It's 32 inches long. And then from the point of the scallop to the, where it attaches to the fabric, is 4 inches. Then there's this one. There's a new one for you. Isn't that pretty? And it's ivory. This one we're going to call a yard. It's a little bit longer counting the points. And let's see. We'll put this in there. cute little pansies. And we'll go with another one of these. I've got a whole bunch of these. Put that, it's almost chenille. We'll put these guys in there. And each one of these flowers is 2 by 2, 2 inches by 2 inches. And then there's the back. Oh, there. And then we'll do one of these. You guys can see that. I'll measure from here to here. I'm not going to count these loopy things, just from here to here. Is 11 inches by 20, we'll go 24 inches. I don't know, Brooke, because it might be too, it feels like polyester to me, so I'm not going to say that it will dye, because I'm not sure that it'll take it. Thanks, Betty. I'm excited to see what you guys make with these. I hope you guys post pictures. Or at least if you post them, tag me so I can see what you guys do with this stuff. What was I going to ask you guys? Oh, if you guys have things that you're like really, really looking for, let me know so that I'm not just buying stuff that nobody wants. It's really, hang on, I gotta find my rubber bands. It's actually more fun for me because I feel like I'm on a treasure hunt. Okay, so rubber bands, I don't have that many evidently. So if you guys think of something and you want to like email me or something and let me know what you're looking for, that would be cool, or like a wish list kind of stuff. Then I can get stuff you guys really like and not just always stuff that I like. Hi, Judy. You guys are funny. Okay. So do you guys remember the first few items? Because I have 4 of these that I can start with. Do you remember those? Do you need me to go through them again? Or I'll just flip through them like this. So there's another one of those quilts, and everything's the same size. So then there's one with the counted thread. And here's one, the one that's more lacy. There's that one. And then there's the white. Oh, this is different though, I guess. Or is it? There's that one. I don't remember. Then there's the pretty metallic embroidered one. And the blue one. Okay, so we'll start with that one. Tomorrow or Wednesday would be good. Because I'm gonna start loading up probably Saturday. So if I can get all of this shipped out Thursday and Friday, that would be awesome. Then I don't have to worry about losing anybody's box or anything. So are you guys okay with this? I'll just start building on it from there. So we'll go with another one of these crocheted ones. Remember and this is the same size as the other one, the same length, which was 30, was it 32, I think maybe? Nope. Yep, 32 inches. So 32 inches on that in length. And we'll put, oh, this is new. We'll put this one in here. And this is like, it's like a bone or an eggshell kind of color. kind of cute. And I don't know what that's about right there, but if you notice, it's totally different. So there's that. And I have oodles of this, so we'll put another one of these with the one motif, and then you get all the scallops in it. So we'll do that, and let's see. Here's another piece of tatting with, and I have no idea what the embroidery was, but there's a piece of tatting, and these will lay flat if you press them with just a little bit of steam. They'll lay flat, and it's 16 inches long, that piece. And oh, let's put another one of these blue stars in there. So there's those blue stars again that are each, or stars. How about flowers even? They're 2 inches. And oh, I don't think we've done this one. Let's do this one. There's this piece. And this one is truly hand crocheted. And the only reason I say that is because the stitches aren't entirely even, and you've got this wave here. And here's the starting tail. That's usually a pretty good giveaway. This is 19 inches long by 5 inches. So there's that. And another chenille piece. And oh, let's get some of these going before I forget, and I only have a stack of them. Kind of, sort of, totally doesn't go with it, but there's this piece of lace applique, and if you guys could see this pile, it would make more sense. It's crazy, I tell you. So there's this piece, and it is, I think I'm going to stand for these. I think it's going to work better. This is 36 long, and we'll say 1 inch wide. And that's the same. Oh, here's a different one. We'll do this one. Here's this one. And it's 1 yard long by 2 inches. And we'll do, let's see. This is round. So I'm sure it was like, you know, one of the coffee table doilies. It's got those little scallops in it. And I'm going to measure it from like where my fingers are, so it's not the full width of it, but it'll get us roughly. So it's going to be 26 inches around where it's attached to the cotton, and then 3 inches this way. And this one, it's a cute little trim. This one is 16 inches long, about 1/2 inch. And we'll do this one. And this is a pretty bone ivory kind of color again. And let's see. We'll put in, what do I have that's different? Different. I don't think we have one of these in there. Look how dainty that one is. And that one's hand crocheted too. And this one is 24 inches long. I've got these old feed sack pieces that we can put in. And then there's this one. And this one. There we go. Is somebody asking about shipping? Everything has been shipped. And I have shipping numbers for everybody, so if you'll just email me or message me, whichever works for you guys. Thank you, Carla. Whichever works easier for you guys, then I can send you your numbers. I had considered showing everybody up here, and then it occurred to me that if I show them, then anybody can see your address, so that wouldn't be so cool. But yeah, everybody's been shipped except for Candy and Louise, because I need a shipping quote for Louise, and Candy and I just haven't been able to get our emails to go through. So everybody has tracking numbers for everything. Yep. I'm confused. Is this Carla's? Okay, cool. I scrolled up. I see it, Maddie. Thank you. Okay. You guys tell me, what do you want? You want quilts, or do you want vintage, like linens, fabric linens? Because I've got piles of all of it. I just need to know what you guys want. Because like those quilt bundles that I showed in the beginning, we can do those as build-a-bundles too if you guys want. We can start with these quilt pieces. If you guys want the vintage quilts, we can start with these and then build on this. Or I can do yes, the quilts. Okay, so we'll start. Do you need me to show these again? Okay. Okay, we'll stay at the 28. We'll stay at the 28 for a little bit and see how it works. This one is 11 by 18. This one's just a little bit bigger than that. There's that one, and there's the backs. And then this one is pretty much, well, almost square. We'll say that. This one's almost square. And then there's the back on that one. Okay. Then we will do, I know what I'll do. I'll combine that with the linens. Why not? Yeah, Tammy, do you know how we do these? These are going to be $28, including the priority shipping. So I just keep adding to it until somebody says me, and whoever shows up in Maddie's feed is who gets to claim it. So it's kind of like you get to decide what you're willing to spend $28 on. So there's this piece, and this is old tablecloth. And there's your print. Pretty sure these are hydrangeas. I wouldn't bet money on it, but I think that's what flower that is. Some of these stains should come out if you use like, I wouldn't bleach them because it's really hard on the fabric, the cotton, but Martha's bluing works a lot. Or you could just go ahead and tea dye it or coffee stain it, and then you would never see it. You think it's lilacs? Lilacs aren't that color, they're purple. Yeah? I don't know. I'm not gonna argue with you. Flowers aren't my strong suit. Okay, I'll go with it. So, and this is a really nice linen. Really nice linen. And the colors are really cool. But I know what the fruits are. These are pears. These are probably daisies, I think. These are strawberries. See, I can do the fruit. Don't ask me about the flowers. Then there's this one. And this isn't like this is like a linen weave, but it's not linen. I just can't think of what the fabric is called, but it's not a linen, but it is a cotton. Then there's this. The colors in this are really cute. Really cute. There's that one. And I did all of these in sizes that you guys could, they're definitely big enough for like a journal, like 8.5 by 11-inch pages that we fold in half and stuff. And you should have a little bit left over all the way around it. This is just a really nice cotton, an old vintage cotton. That would tea stain or rust stain really well. You might even be able to get some eco printing out of these. That should take it pretty well, actually. Another piece of this, the terry cloth with those pretty blues. And this is just vintage fabric. And this is pretty much fat quarter size. It's a little short of the 24 inches. Let's see. Let's go with keep adding fabric. We'll see what you guys do with the fabric. There's this. And this might have been flour sack. It's got the right feel. And they used to make towels out of those, like drying towels. Well, I put some trim in. Ooh, I suppose. Let me get these little pieces of fabric in there, though. Then I will. There's that. Yep, that's the right side. This one's pretty well faded, but it's pretty. Let's see, is there more in this pile that's not in there yet? Yep, here's another purple. And again, I think this is flour sack. I don't think any of these are heavy enough to be feed sacks, but I think they were like flour sacks. There's that one. Then there's the vegetables. And again, I mean, you can see these are pretty well used, but I haven't washed them either, so I don't know if any of that'll wash out. And we'll do this red and white one. And a sewing piece. So there's that. Okay, trims it is. Let's do one of these. Nope. Which way? This way. So there's this one. And this was 3 inches from here to here. And see if we can find a length. This one's a yard. It's just over a yard long. Then there's this one with the little flower doilies in. It was, what was this one, 6 inches or 5 inches? Ooh, that was, we're gonna call it 6 because I don't know if it's stretched. At its widest down here on this end, it's measuring like 7.5, but we're still gonna call it 6, just because. And we'll put one of these in there. Okay. We'll give her the bonus piece. So I have 8 of these main packs. So remember what this basic stack is, you guys, because I have 8 of those. And they're all exactly the same size. And then this was the plain white and the blue and that pink that everybody likes. So we'll start with that one. You want one all trims, Maddie? I'll do an all trims. Okay, I'll do all trims, absolutely. So, I'm just gonna toss it down here. Y'all go through them, you guys, but I want to pull out a bunch that are different. Do you guys want me to measure them, or do you just want me to toss them down and you can tell me when somebody yelled yes, or me, or whatever? I'll measure, or at least show them. You don't want a wadded pile, that'd be silly. So there's that one. We've seen that one before. So we'll do that. Then we'll do this one. And I tried to do all of these pieces, you guys. At least, if they're shorter than 18 inches, I will tell you. Otherwise, assume that they're 18 inches long, and the super long ones are at least a yard. Just toss them. Yeah, still 28, Maddie. We'll see how it goes. So then there's this one again. And this is on old Ada cloth. Remember what they did kind of cross stitch on? That's what this is. So there's that piece. And this piece is not 18 inches. This piece is 14 inches. And this one is the 5-inch wide one. So there's that one. And this is the same. Let's see. That's the same. Oh, here's one of these. We can do this one. Do that one. And this one is just short of a yard, so we'll call this one, and this one's stained, just so you know. We'll call this one 34 inches on that one. And here's another piece of that chenille trim. And one of these wider ones. Remember, this was 2 inches. And these are a yard long. And oh, anybody want buttons off of, I'm assuming this was a vintage wedding dress, but there's all the buttons, satin covered buttons. Put that in there. And this one is another piece of that really pretty, really dainty one, and it's a yard long. Oh, here's some pretty, oop, not that one, this one. Look at that tatting. And this one is, we'll say 15 inches long on that one. Thank you, Paula. That one. You guys want to stick with just lace? There's a ton. I've got tons. And I've got embroidered stuff. Hi, Joan. You like them better mixed? We'll do every other one. That way we can make everybody happy. We'll do it that way. Let's do another one. I've only got 2 more of these, so let's do these. This is the one with that big quilt piece in it. That's cute on the front and the back because the prints are different. So there's that piece. And then there's that really embroidered one again. Remember that one? There's a big piece of that. And then there's the piece of that. And this one. And this really is pretty. I think this would be really pretty if it was pressed. And the metallic embroidered one again. There's that one. Remember that one? And then the pretty blue one. And we'll do, I wasn't kidding when I said there's tons of this stuff. There's tons of this. This one's a yard, it's of that piece. And we'll do another one of these blue flower pieces. And another chenille piece. On here. We'll do this this one. And I don't mean to sound so froggy, you guys. My sinuses are just bad today. Bad. It's that one. And this one is, I'm gonna say 32 inches on this one in length. And this cotton, when you guys, if you cut it off of this cotton before you use it, this makes a really great ties, or really cute. If you cut it and tear it. It'll make a really cute frayed bow if you want to tie it onto something for some dimension. Let's see. Let's put. This one in there. This cute one again that doesn't need that string. So we'll put that one in there. And we'll put one of these little appliques in there. And this is like a chiffon fabric that's on. Oh, there's one of those. We'll put another one of these. And this one's a yard long. Okay. I'm Millicent. Confused about what, Jess? Oh, okay, it's sold to Paula. Okay. Millicent, for payment, you just email me and then I do invoicing through the Square. Did this one sell and I was still adding stuff? It's because I wasn't paying attention. Awesome. Anyway, awesome as in great deal, Paula. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It happens. Yeah, my phone is real laggy. The iPad is great, but the phone is super laggy. Yes, I do have a huge lag on my phone. I don't know about the iPad. I haven't seen it buffering yet, but I have to stand up to look at it, and it faces that way to read the screen, so. But anyway, let me answer Millicent's question, and then I will answer your question about the chenille, Linda. Millicent, you just reach out and email me, and then I send the invoice through the Square, and then you just send payment that way. Did you mean the chenille trim, Linda? Thank you, Maddie. If you mean the chenille trim, yes, I still have more of that. Okay. All right, one more of these, you guys, then we'll move on to a different pile. I'll invoice you later. Yeah, Linda, just reach out. I already got you in my, no, I don't actually. Oh, yeah, Millicent, if you're in Canada, then, whatever you claim, then I will take it to the post office and get it weighed, and then I'll send you a quote. And if it's insane, then we will figure out if you want less or whatever. I'm willing to work with you guys in Canada because I know that the shipping is crazy. So if there's pieces you didn't really want or whatever, and I'll work out a price with you that makes us both happy, we'll figure it out. Or if we have to add stuff to make it worth the weight, the box weight. Okay, and the Square is just another payment platform like PayPal. It's just, I can run my online store through it also. And I do a lot of live sales. Yeah, I do a lot of live markets, which is where I'm at in Texas right now for a 2-week market, which is why, you know, there's all the lag and all of this stuff. And that's what I use as my payment platform, is the Square. So it really does everything I need it to do. Okay. Hi, Sandra. So yeah, question. I mean, if you guys have questions, just jump in there. And Maddie is really good with answers for you guys too, and she'll holler at me if I don't see you guys. Okay. So here's another one of the. This is the last one of these bundles. So this is this quilt again. And then this piece of trim. Well, it's not trim, it was part of a tablecloth. So there's that. And this is double thickness, double width, whatever. Double width, I guess. And then there's this pretty piece. There. And this one, which needs pressed. Oh, and for everybody new, just remember, because I am in Texas at this live market, all of this stuff is as I found it. Nothing has been I have not laundered anything or pressed anything. So nothing's horribly grubby, but I can't stand here and tell you that it's clean and smells good either. It doesn't smell bad, but it's not, you know, none of it's musty and gross. Let's put it that way. And then there's this embroidered one again. Thank you, Maddie. There's that one. Oh, and I keep forgetting this. Here's this piece. We'll get this in here first. Got a whole pile of this. There's that piece. And this one measures, this is 12 inches from top to bottom, not counting these little loopy-doos. And it is 24 inches long. And the blue one. I forgot the blue piece. There's the blue piece. That's a triangle. Hi, Laura. There's that one. So there's that. And let's do this. And this is the piece that's 5 inches this way and 20 inches long. So there's that one. This one with the crocheted motif. And it's a yard. This one's a yard. Oh, and this piece has some weird green stuff on it. Just be aware of that. So there's that one. And we'll do this piece. And it is 26 inches long. Thanks, Paula. I need a buzzer, Maddie. Or maybe I should remember to actually look at my phone. Let's see if it'll fit in here. Okay, let's do, all right, we'll do different fabric stack, and then I'll add, we're just gonna, I'm gonna just stay with the Build-A-Bundles. I know, right? I cannot wait to get home and have you teach me how to do the Hangouts, and we can both be on here. I'm excited. I'm so glad you are already doing it and can walk me through it. Technology is not my thing, you guys. I promise. I will lose my mind. I have no patience when things don't work like they're supposed to. They're just supposed to work. Can you guys see all of that? This is a placemat. These are new, old, new stock, new, old stock, whichever way you want to say it. These were brand new. I had to take the tags off of them for you guys. And these, I just think these would be really cute as tags or like the centers of your journals. Like, you know what I mean? Like the, oh Lord, my brains are hard boiled today. What am I trying to say, you guys? Like where you would put a nameplate on, use this as the focal point on your cover. And in like those three, Maddie, don't you think these would be cute like in those canvases you guys were doing where you were turned them backwards and stuff? The mixed media stuff. 18 inches wide and 12 inches tall for those. So there's that. And then there's a nice piece of, I think it's feed sack, but I'm not gonna swear that it is, but it's still a really nice like calico cotton kind of thing. And feed sack is not correct, that's not fair. Flour sack. If it was a like grain sack, it was for flour because it's such a tight weave. Then this is a piece of a tablecloth, and this is double, so there's this. And most of these have some staining in them, but if you're gonna, you can try to wash it out, whiten it up a little. I wouldn't use bleach though, because these have had a pretty hard life. Or just coffee stain them. Oh yeah, they would be cute photocopied. Great idea, Maddie. It would be cute. See, I always think I'm gonna copy everything and then I get in a rush and I just do it. Hey, you did see him yesterday, didn't you, Paula? Paula and I got to go shopping yesterday. She came to see me again. So then there's this, and this is like the coolest heavy weave. It's like gigantic counted cross stitch. But these are not cross stitched on. These are, and they're not, it's not woven. This is just, oh shoot. It's just printed on there. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just printed on there. It is kind of pretty. It's really retro, I think. Then there's just this little remnant piece of quilt top and another piece of this. There was a lot of this. I don't know if it was, must have been like, maybe like a coverlet or something, but there was a lot of this. So there's that piece and some nice cotton, and then some more, or another piece of this, not more because it's just the one piece, but with the berries. And this I'm pretty sure was flour sack. It's just really cute. And authentically aged, colored. I know, I used to cross stitch all the time too. Let's see. Let's put in, we'll put this red one in here too, just because I like this red. I think it's cute. This was not feed sack. Just so you know, there's the tag for it. Or flour sack. There's that. So then we'll do, let's put this lace piece in there. This is cute. There's that one. And this one is 15 inches long, and it's 5 inches from point to top, And let's do one of these that I have 9 million of. Oh, these are cute. These are shorter. So this is that same scallop that's on that other one that I've had in every single batch, but it doesn't have any motifs. It's just some nice width of cotton and some scallops. So there's that. And there's this cute little one here. And we'll say this is, well, I was gonna guess 12 inches. It's 12 inches. Let's put in these little blue flowers. Let's put in another piece of the chenille. And, okay, I see lots of blue. I was trying to make sure. Trying to watch, Maddie. I'm trying to be good. Oh, this might make somebody happy. Let's put this in there. This is a whole bunch of, maybe I should show it. That is the right side. All these little doilies. So there's 2, 4, 6. Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 doilies, and then this other all the way around, and it measures, still gonna tell you what it measures, Paula, I see it. 27 inches on that one. Maddie, will you, hang on, well, I know what I'm thinking, I just have to get my brain, I have to think what I want to say. Because I have, is anybody interested in one of the base bundles that I started with, how it started before I started adding the laces in? Because I've got 12 of these placemats with like a base pack in it, and I can do you want to see one, and then we'll see what we think for a price before or do you guys want to keep doing the build-a-bundles? I'm good either way. I just didn't know if anybody just wanted some fabric with those placemats. You want one of the bundles just plain? Okay, so here's the stack. Yeah, this is the stack I showed that we did the other one. And it looks like I have looks like I have 4 of these, and because these have to ship, I have to send them either first class or priority. I don't think these will ship first class. Oh, the base pile, Paula, this one? Okay, yeah, I'll show it to you guys. Anyway, what I was gonna say is I have 4 of these, so we could do these just as these stacks if you guys wanted to. Just remember that the first $6 of the price is for the shipping. And if I can get 2 of them in one bag in one of the flat rate envelopes, I'll do that. Otherwise, if you get 2, you're moving up to a $13 box, which, I mean, and that's fine. But then if you get 3 or more, I should be able to get most of it, I would think, into a medium flat rate box. And then I can start subtracting some of the shipping off, because I'm not going to charge you guys more than the 13 whatever it is for shipping if everything fits in a medium box. And I can pack everything before I invoice you guys so that we get accurate shipping. So there would be the placemat, and there's 4 stacks of these. I've got 4 of these bundles. And then there's this cotton, which is double, and this is like a flour sack. I'm not going to say it is flour sack, but it's like flour sack cotton. It feels like what they used to call, it's like the cotton that they used to call calico. It doesn't, because it's, I don't know, it's That's what I'm going to go with. Then there's this. This is a tablecloth. There's this piece with the berries and stuff on it again. I just hate to mislead you guys on these cottons and these things. I don't want to say things are feed sacks if I'm not certain. I mean, like 99% certain that they are, because some of it's a little dicey. And there's so many reproduction ones. So then here's that really heavy one again. And another, this is a triangular piece of that quilt top. With some cute colors. And this one with that trim again and the pretty cotton. This is a nice weight cotton. And this piece I know was flour sack. And I know there's a lot of it, but there was two sewn together to make a really long towel. And that's what they used that for, was a towel, which is also why it's stained up. Because it spent a lot of time in the kitchen. But this one is flour sack. Do I have enough to add these? Hang on one second, guys. I don't think I have 4 more to make them 4 the same. But if you guys were interested in these, I would do these for so $6 for the shipping, and then let's do them for I'll do 17 on these. 17 shipped on these. And there's 4 of them. Did my chat freeze? It did freeze. Hey Jude, I love saying that. I'm easy to amuse. Yeah, my lag is really, really bad, Maddie. When I was watching on my iPad, it's bad. But it's okay. I mean, I'm just gonna roll with it. It's fine. Just so you know, that's all. Okay. Yeah, see, it doesn't show buffering on mine. The iPad is still showing. It's not circling. My phone keeps buffering, but. Right? Oh my gosh, it felt like 10 minutes. It was ridiculous. Thanks, Jude. Oh, that's right, Kateri. But it has to buffer forever to catch. I mean, the chat keeps going, but it takes forever for, well, I'm not watching the video anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, do you guys want to do build-a-bundles on top of these? Because I know 17 is a lot, because you guys aren't used to me adding the $6 for the shipping. And I know that. But I can't send these media mail. You can only send, you know, printed paper products, like books and stuff like that. And the pages and things like that. Thanks, Jude. Uh-oh, trolls are no fun, Maddie. So you guys want to pass on these for now? Bye, Sierra. I hope you come back. Oh, my gosh, with the time difference, you guys, I looked at it and it says 9:30. I was like, I've been on here more than a half an hour. The build a bundle on top of them. Because if I do build a bundles, we're going back to 28. And I don't, whichever works for you guys. Because I have stacks of stuff. Stacks. Once we get through all the laces and stuff, I'm just going to start stacking the fabrics together. And we can do build a bundles with the stacks too. And we can do it with the quilts too. I mean, I like the build a bundles. If you guys like them, we can just keep going. I think they're fun. And it lets you guys have input on it. So I think they're more fun. Cool. And we'll just keep on trucking with the build a bundles, you guys. So we saw the base set on this. Perfect. Hey, Annette, I didn't know you were in here. Every once in a while, you guys gotta throw rocks at me so I know you're here. I forget to look at the chat. It's a very bad habit. Let's put one of these on there so I don't forget. So there's another one of those. And I don't remember, were they 24 inches, you guys? Somebody holler loud. Yep, 24 inches by what, 12 inches? Yeah, they were 12 inches that way. Not including the loops. You probably did say hello early. I just wasn't. One of these days I will master reading the chat and doing what I'm doing. I can focus on one or the other, it seems, and not both. Yes, please, Maddie, back to 28. Yep. Thank you. Then we'll put in this one. And the 28 was shipped, guys. The shipping price, sorry. So there's that one. And this one's a yard. Thank you, Jude. Ooh, this one's pretty. We didn't see this one yet. Look at this. It's with the leaves. Isn't that pretty? And it is, oh, it's got a cute little end on it too. You guys see that on both ends? It is 29 inches long by 3 inches by 29. Oohs and ahs. It is pretty, isn't it? I like that one. We don't have this one in there yet. Let's add that one. It's cute. And this one is 5 inches from here to here. Can you guys see that? Hear my chair squeaking from there to there? And, oh, we have to put one of these in there because I have 9 million of them. This. And this one's a yard long, at least. So there's that. And I'm gathering, hold on. I'm not looking. Oh, and the chenille. Let's put that one in there, the chenille. Let's put this one in there. You guys see that one? It's that one. And ooh, let's put this dainty one in there. Look at that one. I don't think we saw that one yet either. And here's the end. This end's a little. And this one's hand done too. See how they poke in past the hem right there to get their stitches in. This one is 30 inches long. So there's that one. And this one I think this one was on something round. It wants to curve. This one is, and I'm just measuring it. Yeah, this one was meant to curve. See how it wants to ripple when you pull it taut? So we're going to say 24 inches where it attaches to the cotton. It's really pretty, actually. I like that one. And let's put this fun piece of embroidery in there. So you've got the yellow and oranges on the trim, the hand crocheted trims, because see again where they poke their hook through. There's the flowers. And oh, we still have some of this. Here's that one that's 2 inches wide by a yard long. And we already have that one in there. And that one. Oh, let's do flowers. Here's a different. These are in a row, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aren't you proud? I can count all the way to 9. 9 blue flowers. Oh yeah, Kateri? Okay. Thanks, Annette. I really appreciate you guys hanging with me with this lag. It's got to be annoying for you guys too. Has to be. Oh, goodness. Just go in the bag. In the bag. And these will be folded pretty when I send them, you guys. You don't have a lag? Cool. Maybe it's just me. It's probably just my phone lagging. The iPad is working fine, but of course I can't see that. My phone is being ridiculous. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go to the next stack. So again with the placemat, the same, and the placemats are all exactly the same. So you'll have all the same pictures. And your cotton and your tablecloth piece and the counted cross stitch kind of piece. The quilt piece. This quilt top piece is rectangular though, not triangular like the last one. And there's that pretty white again, and the flower sack piece, which is, that's tripled. And let's go ahead and put in, let's start with this. So we'll do, and these are still 28, Maddie. Yep, thank you. I knew you knew. Okay, so we'll do this one, which this would be really pretty when you guys press it. Well, if you press it, I think it'd be really pretty. Super pretty, actually. And this one's a yard long. So there's that. And we'll put in this piece. And we'll call this one 12 inches. It's a little longer, but we'll call it 12. And this one's a yard. So there's this. So there's that one. This feels like cotton. Most of this is cotton actually. This should dye really well if you guys wanted to dye this. And if you cut it and put freight check on it, it won't come all the way undone on you either. And sometimes I put freight check, like if you want to cut, I should have showed you guys that the other day or last time too. If you put your freight check on these chain stitches, you know, the horizontal ones, and let it dry before you cut it, it'll stop some of that raveling when you cut it too. And you get freight check at, if you don't know, Joann's has it. Any place that you can buy sewing machine stuff, threads, needles, bobbins, should have a bottle of freight check. Okay, so there's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 motifs on that one. And it is 20 inches long. And this is the one that every time I measure it, it's a different width. So we're gonna stick with 6, but if it was pressed and lightly starched, this is gonna be like 7 or 8 inches. So there's that, and. Ooh, this is pretty. Let's put this in there. Well, maybe. Let's put this in first. So there's this piece, and this is a shorter one. This one is 22 inches, 2 inches wide. And this one, which has already got a little bit of pre-aging going on for you. I don't think this one was this had to be a machine done, you guys. There's no way that has to be machine done on that one. And these are a yard. And this one, and this is polyester. This thread is poly, so I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of coloring on that one if you want to color it. But it's got a cool sheen to it. Let's see. Oh, here's another piece of that tatting, and it's almost all the way loose for you too. It's only caught on there in a few places. But here's what it looks like. There's the shape of it. If you can get it pressed, it'd be really cute. You like that pre-aging? Yeah, I know, I have some pre-aging going on too. Uh-oh, hold on, I'm scrolling up. Oh, okay, you're saying hi. Okay, cool. All I saw was mist. Oh, the last piece of chenille. Let's put the last piece of the chenille in there. Let me see, what do we have? Let's put another row of blue flowers. So there's 9 blue flowers. And this one. And there's, let's see, 24 inches on that one. And, oh, uh-oh, I didn't know that I still had this. Look at this piece, guys. We'll put this in there. Surprise! Remember these? So we'll put that in there. Because that's not in the base piece, right? Nope. So you got that. Thanks, Paula. Okay, there's that one. Okay, so there's one more. Yep, one more of these with all the same stuff. So we've got the placemat again. That's a lie, there's two more of these. There's the placemat, there's the cotton, there's the tablecloth. Again with the pre-aging. It's already aged for you. The blue and red one that we liked. This is this is a weird shaped piece. Yeah, it's just a big triangle piece. So you've got 3 full squares. It was the only way I could cut it and keep, I don't know, anyway, you got 3 full squares without it being totally weird. There's that. Here's the white again, and then the flour sack piece again, and I'm gonna put excuse me, you guys, I'm gonna put the garden one in there. That's the flour sack again, and that's tripled, so it's actually pretty good size. Hey, Monica. So there's that one. And we'll put in a purple one. And this is feed sack also. Or not feed sack, I'm sorry, flour sack. So there's that. And let's see, what else do we have over here? Hold on one second, you guys. I gotta get some of this water. Sorry about that, but thank you. There's another one of these with the coral and the blue. I wonder if that was really red before it faded out so much. If it was, you know how the the old reds fade out so much. Then there's this sewing print again, piece of that, with somebody's really long hair on there, which is now removed. And this fabric piece, this will pass in a minute. We'll do this embroidery piece with the oranges and the yellows. It's just my sinuses, Angela. It's just from Dina, and it's been so rainy, and then it goes from rainy to dusty, and my sinuses always go crazy when I'm someplace new. And I've been here just long enough that I need to switch my sinus meds, and I just forgot to do it. So here's that one. And I'm just ridiculously dry because my sinuses are so dry, but I'll be good. I know, I like the trim on this one too. So tiny. Let's see. Oh, let's put this in there before I forget, because these are right in front of me and I keep forgetting them, which is why I piled them there. So we'll do this one again. So this is the one that's 12 inches from thumb to thumb, and then 24 inches long. Did I miss? Hey, Teresa. So there's that piece. And what else do we want in there? Oh, there's this other pile that I haven't even touched yet. Good Lord. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look at this flower sack, you guys. Look at that one. Isn't that cute? Look at the trim on that one. I totally forgot to grab this piece. And this is vintage. You guys know what vintage bark cloth is? This is a piece of bark cloth. And it's got the weirdest texture, but it is really cool stuff. This would be really good with some mixed media stuff, I think. It should take, can you guys see the texture in it? Am I getting it tipped right? That would be really cool with some inks and stuff on it. So there's that one. Here's an embroidered piece. Is that right side? Wrong side. Wrong side. So here's this one. And this one we're not going to call pre-aged. We're just going to call it stained. That's got some pretty fall colors in it for you. So we'll put in that one. And let's see, we'll put this little girl in there. Okay, I'm still gonna add this one. I think she's cute. Okay, Jude. I'll get a quote because I'm taking Louise's and yours, and I have another one that are all international that are all getting weighed tomorrow. So when you email me, just tell me to where. I know it's super fun to watch me bag these, but it really keeps stuff from getting mixed up. And the tags don't fall off. Okay. So we have one more of those to start with, and then we'll be on to something else. That was a great one. I liked it. It was cute. See, these are as much fun for me as you guys, because I get to just get to pick stuff out and pile it in here. Okay, so there's another placemat. Start with that. And if anybody is in here that's new, do you have any more of the metallic one? I don't know if I do or not, Paula. I will look as soon as I'm done with this one, though. I might have a couple, I don't know. I had 4 pieces of it, so I don't know. If I've already done 4, then we're out. But I'll look as soon as I'm done with this one. So here's that strawberry again. It's weird to me. That had to be green at once, right? And it's faded out. Who would make blue strawberries? So there's that piece, and then the blue and red flowers again. And another triangular piece with 3 squares of the quilt top. So there's that. And then we have the white one again. And another flower sack piece. And we will grab some more flower sacks. Oops. We have the cotton. Remember the cotton piece? And a runaway yardstick. So here's, I think this is the think this is the last piece of this feed or flour sack. I don't know why I keep saying feed sack because I so know that they're not. Okay, so that's that one. And we'll go ahead and put, I think this is, yep, this is the last piece of the purple. I don't think I put it in the other piles. Yeah, I think this is it for the purple. And then those are just plain cottons. We'll set those over there. We'll put this fabric piece in here. So there's this print. Then there is, we'll put these in here again because I still have some of this. And I want to make sure you guys get this. There's this flour sack piece again. I love this. I think this is so pretty. It's actually upside down. And the colors are still pretty vibrant. And it's got that crocheted edge on it. And I'll put a piece of that bark cloth in here. Turn it around so it makes sense, sort of. There's that. Let's see. It is cute, isn't it, Kateri? I really like it. Let's see. So we've got the bark cloth and the flour sack. So we'll put those there. What did we do next on the other one? This one, we'll put this piece in there. This is that autumn one again. Again with the staining. Don't forget there's staining. And remember, this stuff is exactly how I found it, quote unquote, in the wild. Nothing's been laundered or anything. And let's put, oh, these are embroidered napkins. Let's put one of these in there. And it's just got the one embroidered motif, but it's got that pretty little stitched scallop all the way around. So there's that. And these I think are, ooh, I almost lied to you. These are 15-inch squares. So there's that one. And we'll put one of these in there. Another one of these really pretty ones that you guys like. That are the 12 inches by 24, not including the loops. So there's that. Oh, this is a different piece that you guys haven't seen yet. Look at that. That's a lot of embroidery. Isn't that pretty? And that trim on there. And this one is, look at that fabric on the back. They even lined it. Isn't that cute? It's not really a seersucker, but it's kind of like one. Thanks, Paul. Oh, yep, thanks, Paula. Okay, so that was the last one of those. You guys want me to keep going with the placemat set? And we'll just keep doing build a bundles till we run out? Maddie, I feel like you could get in on these if you want to tonight. I mean, we're not talking. You're seeing everything the same time as everybody else. I don't know why you couldn't play too if you want to. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? I don't think anybody could say it wasn't fair because we're not talking on the phone. Oh, we'll do these. You guys, I don't think you guys, maybe. I don't remember. Let's see. The 28 includes the shipping, Kateri. That's why they're 28, is because I have to send them priority. So the 28 is the shipped price. I would love to have the bags, but this is working. I have this roll of, they're like the thinnest things ever. They're ridiculous. I'll be putting stuff in it when I'll use these when I put them in the box, but I wrap it in because these things split so easy. Thanks, Angela. I think so too, because it's not like she can hear me. She can't see. I mean, she's seeing me in real time just like you guys, and it's build-a-bundles. Oh, Lord, from your big screen, that's got to be scary. Scary. No, I got them from Gordon's. It's a food supply place. So, alrighty. Here's another placemat. We've all seen the placemat. There's the placemat. Here's another sewing piece. I cannot even imagine watching. Well, it's not like you can see me. I guess it's not so bad. This stuff is probably pretty in big screen though, yeah? It's a little intimidating though, I have to say. Let's see here. Those were not in this pile. I have hijackers, you guys, hitchhikers. There's another piece of the cotton. This tablecloth. Again, this is a nice piece of this. You get a lot of color in this one. So you get like the border piece, and then you get the center piece. And the holes. Did we see the holes? Then there's this quilt piece. That's one. And this fabric is growing on me the more times I show it. When I found it and trimming it, I liked the color, but I didn't like the pattern, and now the pattern is even growing on me. So there's that piece. This is almost fat quarter size. It's a little short and narrow, but it's kind of just under fat quarter. And fat quarters are 18 by 24, usually, or typically, whichever. Did you guys see this one yet? This one's pretty. There was two different pink prints. I can't remember if this is the same one you guys already saw or if this one's different. But that's double the width, so isn't that pretty? So there's that piece. And this piece. Look at how pretty that is, those blues again. Isn't that cute? And this one's kind of fat quarter-ish size. It's a little under. We'll say that they're a little under just to be safe. So there's that. I'm glad you asked that, Sandra. I'm curious to see what their answers are. Thank you, Maddie, for the explanation. I didn't see it. Thank you. So there's that piece. And then we have this piece that was, this had to be like a vintage, I don't know how vintage. It had to be like a wedding dress or like a first communion dress, because it was not very big. If it was a wedding dress, she was like literally this big around. And then it's got the front is on the chiffon, and then the back or the lining, it had this netting. So there's that. And I know it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but I don't know, I just think the lace is kind of cute in that kind of hokey, vintagey way. So there's that. Then we will start adding. So there's our base. Oh, let's get this on there. Here's that one again. I'm bound and determined to use up all these laces tonight. So this is 12 and it's 24 inches long. So there's that one. Then there is our 15-inch napkin again with the embroidered rose on it. And let's see here. Let's get this flour sack in here. There's one more piece of this flour sack left after this one, you guys. So there's that one. And we'll get the bark cloth. So there's one more of this, there's one more of this and one more of this. Okay? So there's that. That's a really pretty one. Look at the flowers in that one. Oh, that's a great idea, Maddie. That's really a fantastic idea. That'll be really sharp. I can't wait to see that. Because your papers came out really cool. Here's this one. So you've got the frayed edge all the way around, and then you've got the embroidered motif. I just can't say motif all the time, you guys. It makes me sound too snooty, I feel. So here's the frayed again, and here's the other one. I think this one's still open, isn't it, Maddie? Thanks. Thank you. I just got a whole bunch of text. Oh, it's sold? Okay. Thank you, Darla. And thank you, Maddie. 28. Okay. I'm going to pop one of these in there for you, Darla. Aw, Candy. One more shot at the bark cloth and the flower sack. Ooh, I've got a really cool piece of embroidery to put in one of these yet too, you guys. Yes, thank you, Maddie. Okay, there's Darla's. And don't anybody go anywhere because we have giveaways tonight, so don't leave. Let's do this one. Is anybody interested in these quilt pieces at a lower price? And keep in mind they're going to cost $6 to ship. Or I can put them up here for a price, and if you get more than one, then I can figure out shipping later. So, okay, Linda, you are? All right, we'll pull those up in a minute too. Yeah, don't go anywhere. We're going to do a giveaway. I think you guys might like it. So we'll do another one of these because I want to do that flower sack piece and that bark cloth piece that I told you guys I still had left. I've got a couple more trims left. Yeah, Judy, I can do probably one or two more with trims. And I'll probably add a couple of trims into this one maybe. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. We shall see. So here's the tablecloth and the cotton and somebody's random hair, which I will remove for you. And flowers, this print. Is Jessica still here? What flowers are these? I know they're not lilacs. Thanks, Judy. So there's that piece, and this has a hole in it right there, just so you know. But it's doubled. So there's that one. Here's a quilt piece, the quilt top piece, and another piece of that kind of corally color. The pink print again, and the blue one again. That vintage lace. That one. And here's that sewing piece that everybody seemed to like. Okay. Let's put in this so I don't get sidetracked. This one is the 12 inches from thumb to thumb, and it's 24 inches long. Then there's the flower sack piece and the bark cloth piece. Ooh, that one's pretty too. Look how that one turned out. And this one's as long as the other ones. I just didn't unfold it. You're freezing? How can you be freezing? I'm melting. Let's see. Then there's the 15-inch square napkin with the rose on it again. And I'm just trying not to double it up, you guys. I'm just checking to make sure. There's this piece of the white with the trim. There's that. And let's do this. You guys haven't seen it. Well, let's see. Let's put in a row of the flowers. So there's 9 flowers. And I'm trying to keep them fun so you guys don't have tons and tons of repeat. We'll put him in here. I think this might do it for somebody. We'll see. Look at this bird. And he's pretty big. This one is 20 inches long by 28 at the widest part. This one would be really cute scanned. I love the colors. Yay. Awesome, Maddie. I thought you might like the bird. Oh no, not you? She was telling you guys the first me gets it. Yep, I wondered. That's funny. That was awesome. Oh, that was great, you guys. Because she does that all the time and we never think anything of it because we decided she could play. Of course, we thought it was her. That was great. Totally unintentional, but you couldn't have made that any better. That was awesome. I don't care who you are. That was funny. So I'm going to keep this one going. Okay, you guys? So here's that blue terry cloth again. So there's that. And this is a nice piece of that white cotton. This would be great lining. I mean, you can do, this would be great fabric tags actually, because it's a nice heavyweight cotton. And it's got a real tight weave on it, so it's not gonna ravel all over the place on you. Here's that plaid tablecloth piece. It's all good. I think it was funny. I think it's hilarious. It was awesome. No mistakes. I think it's funny. And if we can't laugh at it, then what's the point? I want to have fun. This is supposed to be fun. Here's these great colors again, guys. This is the another tablecloth piece. And here's our fruit piece again, the tablecloth. And this piece is double. This fabric is really kind of cool. It's like, it's linen-y, but it's like cotton. You know what I mean? It's a neat fabric. It's got just a little bit of sheen to it. Can you guys see the sheen in it at all? I'm just really intrigued by it. It almost makes me think, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I like the texture of it. I don't know who got this. I see a whole bunch of me's. I don't know who it was. I'm gonna put this piece in here too. Linda needs an answer. Okay. Maddie or Linda or oh goodness. So this is Paula. Linda, what did you need, honey? I'm sorry. If I scroll up, then I'll really get lost. Did I screw up bad? I'm sorry. Oh, could you swap your first one for this one? I would love to say yes, but if I say yes, then I'm really opening the door for lots of that in the future and stuff. So I kind of feel like I shouldn't, just because I need to maintain some continuity, if that makes sense. And I hate to be that way. I'd really rather say yes, but I just feel like it's going to be a headache down the road. Okay, thank you for understanding. If you, Linda, if you watch it again and like there's stuff that didn't sell that you're interested in, you can reach out to me and we could maybe do a different custom bundle or something. I would be open to that. Because people come back and watch these live streams a lot and ask, inquire about things that didn't sell, or if you have more of stuff. So you asking me for like a custom bundle or something, that's no problem. Did anybody, since you guys are getting your packages, since they're starting to arrive, did you guys get your, did anybody get their bingo cards yet? I want to know if anybody loves them as much as I do. That's sweet, Paula. Thank you. Sandra. Yes, Brooke, you missed everything. Everything. They should be coming. Everybody has shipped. Oh, some of you weren't in here earlier. Everything has shipped. Um, except for Candy and Louise, and that's only because of my ridiculous email and the post office and timing. But everybody else has shipped, and if you, I have everybody's tracking numbers. So if you email me, like after tonight especially, just send me your zip code with your emails tonight, and then I can send you your tracking number. Usually I can do it through the Square, but it's just, with the lack of signal, it's just kind of challenging. But I do have everyone's, and I had thought about showing them on here, but I don't want to give out everybody's address by showing the tracking numbers, because it'll show everybody's addresses. Except for Candy, because she's naughty. It's not Candy's fault. It's my ridiculous email, I'm sure. And the lovely, my phone won't even, my email won't even open up in my phone. I have to do everything on my iPad. My phone is just ridiculous. Awesome. Were they? Yeah, you probably, yeah, the media mail one probably won't get there for another couple days though. Those ledgers are awesome, aren't they, Jess? My phone dislikes me. It's ridiculous. You notice that my broadcasting is fine and I'm running off the iPad. They're both on data and my phone is being ridiculous. So there's that. I know. Jess needs to do, yeah, she needs to do one of those Nana Nana Boo Boo videos for you guys. So, so luscious, there you go, not delicious. You found a book at the Goodwill. Nice, nice. That's awesome, Linda. Those are the best finds. Did you do like a little, for 75 cents? That's, yeah. Did you do like a happy dance? I always have to parade around like a 4-year-old in a tutu. It's kind of embarrassing, but I get very excited. So, you guys ready for one more of these? And then we'll do some quilt stuff. See what you guys feel. I might even let you guys name your own price on them. We'll see. I just really need this stuff to move on out, because if I don't sell these quilt pieces, then I have to make pillows out of them, and I don't want to. There you go, Jess. I know, in a tutu, no less. I know, it's not cute. It would be horribly embarrassing. My husband would love it, though. It would be blackmail, I'm sure. Betty. You kept your, well, you're awfully grown up, Linda. I would not have, I'm sure. I would have at least squealed with the light. So here's that cotton and the placemat. We'll do one more of these $28 bundles for now and see. And the centerpiece. See, my sinus meds are kicking in, you guys. Can you tell? My headache is going away. And here's the border piece. I feel a little more perky. And here's that quilt top. And that coral print. And that pretty pink print. And the blue. I don't know why I feel like I have to tap them, as though you guys can't see them unless I tap on them. There's that one. Placemat is pretty, isn't it? I like it. And I really like Maddie's idea of scanning them, so I think I'm going to hold back one of those so that I can keep one. I think that was a tremendous idea. There's that one. And here's that the blueberry flower sack piece, again with the tapping. Sheesh. And the sewing piece. Alrighty. And Yahoo, only 2 more of these after this one. Here's the 12 from thumb to thumb and 24 inches long. Pretty nice, Angela. I knew people were doing it with embroidered stuff, but it never occurred to me to do it with like the bark cloth and the flower sacks. That was like clearly too obvious, maybe? I don't know. There's the flowers. And let's see. We'll do this one with Jessica's lilacs, which I'm still not certain look like lilacs, but I'm going to go with it. There's that piece. And the fruits again, with the piece that I droned on and on about earlier. And it's double. All these pieces are double, you guys. Then they're either just a little over fat quarter size or just under fat quarter size. But in that size range. So there's that one. And then there's the other side. Or the other half, I should say, not the other side. And this pink one. See, I thought they were hydrangeas too. But Jessica swears up and down they're lilacs, so I'm just gonna hassle her and give her a hard time. And there's the white. That nice sturdy white one again. Good night, Therese. Aw. I hope you feel better. And then there's the blue. This is a nice big piece of this. Well, colorful, printed. I just feel like it's got a lot of print on this one. It's pretty. That terry cloth. And this print, which is almost like a smaller version of this one. And this one was in the first set, remember? So then you've got like almost a companion piece here. Yeah, I love the blue roses too. Your fingers are itching. Yours or everybody else's, Maddie? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know. Hold on. Where did they go? So, let's put this quilt piece in here. And okay, I'm still gonna put this one in. There we go. promise I will run out of these placemats soon. There's 2 more after this one. So there's this, the placemat, the white, the strawberry print again. Remember the strawberry print? The blue and the white, the quilt top, and that white embroidered piece. And whatever flower you want those to be, there's that piece. And there's this piece, the fruit piece. And these are all still the same size as the other ones that I've been opening up. They're all still roughly fat quarter size. And the blue and the pink and the white, the terry cloth. This is another one that's got a lot of the, I love these blue roses, and I don't quite know why, because blue's not my color necessarily, but I do really like that. So there's that one. And then there was that other pink print in this one. It was not. So you get that little pink print, and I'm going to put this big pink print in there. You got those. And there is this one. That's the back. This quilt piece. We've got that one. And I do still have a couple trim pieces, you guys. Just let me get rid of the rest of these placemat ones. So there's that one. And then there's this one with the plaids. That's the back. Here's the front, this quilt piece. Paula. Okay. Oh, I do see it, Maddie. I'm waiting. It's okay. So it was Jessica? Oh, okay, I see. Gotcha. Maddie, were you in Jessica's, was it last week or the week before, Jess? I did the same thing. It happens. Okay. That. And this. So the placemat, the cotton, the excuse me, that aqua and coral print, the quilt top piece, this coral print, the bigger pink print, and the blue, and then a piece of that lace again, which is triple folded, and a piece of the sewing fabric, and probably don't want two pieces of that. Here's the blue. This one doesn't have as much color on it, the terry cloth. And here's the white. And here's the pink. And the blue. And then here's those prints, that the fruit one again with, well, that one's got a nice airy print on this half. And the ever disputed whatever they are. And more quilting. We'll have this piece and this side. Why do I keep saying piece? This side and this side. To Betty Maddie. Which piece did you want so bad, Betty? You're cracking me up. The quilt piece? Oh, the placemat. You wanted the mat, duh. The placemat. Gotcha. I catch on eventually. Betty's. One more, you guys. One more. Okay. So, the last placemat. There's the piece of the cotton. The goofy colored strawberries. That one, and here's the quilt piece. This is a weird shaped piece, but it's how it was cut, and that's the best I could kind of reshape it a little. Here's that quilt top piece. Then there's this white one. And there's the wrong side of the flour sack. The pink print, the bigger pink print, the terry cloth. This one has a lot on it. I'm blurring. I'm sorry, Linda. Betty, did you get your packages yet? You should have gotten yours. As close as... You're not far from me here, I don't think. Here's the white cotton, the pink plaid. If you didn't get it yet, it should be close. Thanks, Kateri. Thank you, Paula. Here's the blue again. I like that diagonal on the one half. And then this. The fruit again. There's this. Then there's this quilt piece. I really like this. I think this It's really a neat fabric. It makes me think of men's like work clothes or like the liner or something. And then, and this doesn't even bother me. You guys, if we use that as a cover, we just put something right over that. But look at the aging on this. I just think that's cute. So there's that one. Then we will put in, oh, these little pieces. I forgot about these. It is really vintage, isn't it? Then there's these trim pieces. These would be really awesome. There's that. And what else can I add to that? Hang on one second, you guys. Just kind of sorting a little. Okay, so we'll put this small print in there that matches the big print. And we will put this piece of lace in there. Oh. Is it gone? But I like it. Yeah, I think you guys are right. You might be right. Good heavens. I won't curse, Maddie, I promise. She keeps me in line, you guys. Paula does have quick fingers. Paula and Angela and Jessica. It is the green that gets you every time, isn't it? Okay, so are you guys done, or do you want to do, I can do, oh, you guys wanted a trim one. Who wanted a trim? Is Judy still here? She wanted trim, right? I'll do a trim one for Judy. Yeah, right? Uh-oh, Maddie got kicked out, you guys. We gotta wait for Maddie to get back. Which one, Jude? The quilts or the trims? There's Maddie back. I understand, Judy. I'm dealing with the same thing. Kateri one, I'm so confused. Quilts, please? Okay. And trims. Darla. Oh, golly. You guys are hilarious. That's why this is fun. You guys make me laugh. Uh-oh, Jess, you got all kinds of volunteers. I don't know what you're doing, but man, they're all coming to the Northwest. Okay, so Judy asked for trims first, so let's do the trims, and then we'll do some quilts and see how you guys feel about quilt squares. Okay, so I'm not gonna have like a base thing. I'm just gonna start putting them out there, and we'll leave it at $28 and see what's left. See where we get. I am going to cheat and start with this piece of embroidery though. I think this is really pretty, and it's the last one of this. So there's that piece. You still here, Maddie, or did we? Yeah, the quilt pieces are pretty cool. Cool. I just wanted to make sure all of a sudden I didn't see you. I was like, oh no. Okay, so there's that. Then we will put in this piece, which we all know is, because I've only done like what, 30 of these? No, I'm just kidding. There wasn't 30. But anyway, 12 inches from finger to finger and 24 long, not including those doodads. And oh, this is the last one of these. Yeah, we'll put this piece in. This is that white trim piece. You guys have done a great job. My piles are like, I think all I have left really is quilts. The quilt pieces. There's that one. This piece is 17 inches, and I think it's 5 inches. Ooh, there's this pretty one. The strings. Let me get the strings off of it for you. So that's a corner piece. Can you guys see that one? There's that one. Then there's this one. That's a cute little scallop. My phone tipped. I think it's drunk. There we go. That's better. This one is a yard long. There's that one. This one's 2 inches wide. Did I already put one of these in? I don't think so. This is that one with the little doilies in it. So you get 5 of the little flowers. And this is that one that we're saying is 6, but it's probably more like 8 when it gets laundered and pressed. And there's this piece. We're gonna call it 1 inch, and it's a yard long. There were still some other pretty ones. Where did they go? Oh, let's put some of these flowers in here. Let's put a big square. We'll give you the big square of the flowers. And hold on a minute, you guys. I'm really not trying to stall. Here's a cute little tatting piece. And this crazy long one with the crocheted motif. And this one's over a yard long. This one's pretty close to a yard and a half. So that's one. And what else is different? Different. There's this one, that polyester one again. If you were waiting for a bundle, this is the one. Oh, there's this. You guys might like this piece. I didn't have the heart to cut this one, so you're getting the whole piece of this. Look how dainty this is. Isn't that pretty? It makes me think of hosiery. Why can't I say that? That's what it makes me think of. And it's a nice long piece. Awesome, Jude. Thank you. Just so you know, that last piece, Jude, is over a yard long, and it's like, oh, I have my ruler upside down. I'm gonna say like 10 or 11 inches because it's a little wider on the end and then it narrows down a little bit. Just so you know. Yeah, that last piece, this is pretty. Super, super pretty. Okay, I think I can do, we might be able to squeeze out one more trim one, you guys. Actually, Maddie, I'm just gonna pile all this last one up. They'll have to do one that's a race, I guess. And I'm just gonna do it for $28, and whoever says me first, well, that's what we'll do for the next one, okay? Because otherwise I'm just gonna wind up with some one or two pieces left, and that's just kind of silly. Thank you, Jude. Thanks. In case you guys haven't figured it out yet, I love the hunting. I really do. So if you guys have stuff that you're looking for or you want me to have more of for you guys, just let me know. I knew what you meant. It's okay. I mean, you guys, pretty much all of you have my email, so I mean, just reach out whenever. I love having stuff to look for. Yeah, a legit excuse. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I have, oh, you guys, I have a storage unit full of furniture and smalls. I don't have fabric and books out there because it makes me nervous not to have them where I can put my hands on them at a minute's notice. But, you know, there's that. All my old vintage chippy furniture that I bring to market. So there's this piece. Now keep in mind, this is not build a bundle, you guys. I'm gonna show you everything, and whoever, it's still gonna be $28 just to keep it simple. And whoever, after Maddie says go, whoever says me first gets it. I really like this piece. I think there's a lot of possibilities with this. Maddie, would you be able to scan this one and shrink it, do you think? And then there's this piece with the bird, the polite bird. And this little pink flower up here. Look how cute that trim is. I think that trim is really sweet. So there's that one. I cannot even imagine how long it took. Scan and minimize. I just didn't know if a scanner bed would be, because I know my scanner bed's not that big. Would you have to take it like to, or would you do it in sections? Yeah, I'm going to do the quilt stuff after this, Jess. So then there is this piece, and there's going to be a lot of repetitious pieces in this one, guys. That's why we're doing it this way too. So and then there's this. And that. I like the color on that. It's almost got a pinky mauvish tint to it. And there's another piece of it. And yet another piece of it. There's this one. It's a nice ivory color. And that one. And this one. Yep, the quilts are coming. Soon as I clean off the table. And there's this. Ooh, and we have some white left. Just some white with this simple straight trim on it. And another one of those. Oh, these would be really cute pockets in a journal. Because they wouldn't stretch out all over the place. That would be kind of cute. Or inside the cover. There's some more of that pinky mauvish kind of stuff. Oh wait, and there's more. There's this little piece of trim there. And oh my gosh, the string's hold on. Then there's that one. And then we'll put in some blue flowers. And there is this really pretty piece. I'm gonna scooch this just a little. This, there's really nothing wrong with it that I could see. I mean, I don't even see any discoloring on this one. And I feel like you could make this back into the tablecloth for like a small occasional table, or I think it'd be really cute as a Christmas tree skirt. You know, those little tiny Christmas trees? I think this would be sweet. So there it is, folded in half. And it measures, where should I measure it? From the widest point to widest point is, oh, hey, look, there's more light. I forget it's a touch light. Sorry, guys. 23 inches. I'm so smart sometimes. Now that we're almost done. So that's it for this one. Yep, you gotta wait for Maddie to say go. She still didn't say go. Let them all reload. Maddie. To Linda. Awesome. Congrats, Linda. Thank you. I just like to say, it's funny to say reload your fingers. I don't know why. It humors me. Heaps more to make up. That's it for the lace, really. I mean, but I've got the quilt pieces, if you guys want to do some quilt pieces, and I still want to do a giveaway before everybody leaves. Is that what you meant, or did I misunderstand? Okay, Linda, absolutely, hang out with us. Kateri is sweet. She's very sweet. You guys are all sweet, tell you the truth. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to show you guys these in this size. Well, I don't know. You could be sweeter, but you're sweet. My hesitation with doing Build-A-Bundle on these is I don't know if I have anything to ship them in. So, and I really want to be able to get stuff shipped out in my normal timely manner, not my crazy delayed that I just did, because I was about to go crazy. How do you guys want to do, I mean, are any of you brave enough to shoot me what you think is a fair price for these 3 pieces of quilt? But keep in mind, I cannot ship them medium mail. They have to go priority, and I think they're too heavy for first class. I don't have a scale with me, but I don't think they'll go first class. So those of you that wanted quilts, help me out here. Hey, Angie. I could auction it, but I haven't. Ugh. Maddie, are you up for auctioning it? Size package fee. Would it go in? If I did these 3 pieces, I can get them in the flat rate bubble wrap or the bigger flat rate shipping envelope. And what size isn't that one like 7 something? Because see, here's how they are, just laying flat, but then folded, they fold up pretty cute. I could probably get 2 of them in here. So $7.65 for the bubble flat rate. Okay. So I think these, I could get 2 of these in here. I mean, they're not going to be super cute. I would repackage and restack them. But I think I could get 2 of them in there, don't you guys? I think 2 would be okay. I mean, as long as you don't care if they, yeah, roll them, they do fit better. Yeah, just for the shipping. But if we did 2 of them, I just want to know what you guys feel is fair. That helps me figure it out. I mean, we can find something that works for all of us. Yeah, cheap is better than cute. I agree. I just want them to get there, though. I don't know if I could get 3 of them in there or not. So how would you, do you guys want to do, hang on, hold the phone. Let's try this. Because I've also got, because see, I did different size bundles. So let me move these just so I don't confuse myself. So here's this bundle with these prints. And then this print is off of the same, this is the same quilt. This is a different, yeah, this is a different quilt, and this is a different quilt. So I want to see if I can get these, because then you would only have 1 double print. Let me see if I can get these in here. Because if I can get them close, bundled up like this, then I should be able to get them in there if I jam them all in there. Good grief. Anybody know where the WD-40 is? Paula, these don't have to be a certain shape or anything, right? It's just literally if it fits, it ships. Okay, so I can get those 2 bundles in this bag. Okay. WD-40 is amazing stuff, Betty. I'm just telling you. Okay, so let me see if I have the same amount of these, and then we can just do them like that. Because then I can just do, I can decide on a price, and then I can just do the first however many people. And then we don't have to be here tying everybody up for that. Okay, there's another little one. There's 4. And this one will be, well, you guys know. So this would be the small one again. So there's 5 of them. Okay, so, oh, there's one more odd one. And those are 3 big ones. So, these are going to be, we're going to do them as 8. Thanks a lot. It's hysterical to watch, Patty, but you're not really watching me. You're listening. Or can you see? No, you can't see me. Anywho. So there's 5 of these. And we are going to do $8 shipping, and you get these 6 pieces, and this is a big piece in this one. These are pretty good sized pieces. You'll be able to get 2 or maybe 4 probably 4 covers out of this piece here, because I didn't even show you guys. I haven't opened this one up for you guys. That's big. This print is the same as this print. This is pretty. This one has a lot of flour sack. These have a lot of flour sack prints in them. That's how old these are. Just know that they are all truly cutter quilts. So let's do these for, let's do 30 shipped on them. So we'll do these 5 piles at 30 shipped. Since 7 of it is for the shipping. So that makes them just under $4 a piece for your 6 pieces of quilt. Hold on a second, you guys. We gotta wait for Maddie. I caught part of her message, but not all of it. Hang on, let me see if I can, and not lose my, ooh, lordy. Oh, I see what you mean. I'm sorry, Maddie. I know, I'm kind of all over the place. I apologize. They're going to be 30, what did I say? 33. 30, did I say 30 or 33, you guys? And I lost my chat. There it is. We're going to do the first 5 of them, Maddie. The first 5 people after you type go, 30. Thank you, Laura. Perfect. Thanks, you guys. So they're going to be $30 shipped, and it's the first 5 people. Yeah, they're going to go in flat rate packages, Jude. Oh, are you in Canada, though? Maddie, if you can just type in the names for me, because with this lag, it's going to be ridiculous for me. Jess, Paula, and Candy. Thanks, Brooke. I try. Oops, probably grab these ones. Okay. Good gravy. Thanks, Angela. Brooke, you're terrible. Terrible, terrible, I tell you. Okay. I found these, and I just think I like this kind of stuff, sort of. Okay, you know what I mean. I'm gonna put one of these, and everybody will get at least, I don't know which one you're gonna get, but everybody that shopped tonight is gonna get one of these randomly in their package, just cause they're fun. See, everybody will get one of those. Quesadillas are the bomb. Why would you not want to eat quesadillas? I could live on chicken and cheese quesadillas. And quite contentedly, too, might I add. I'm digging for the prize, you guys. Hold on. Cut out the square, and then you get like 1280. Oh my gosh. I love quesadillas. I have no problem. Our food truck, as a matter of fact, makes them, and they're delicious. The one we have right out here this week. They're really good. So anyway, back to the giveaway. Maddie, do you got a question ready? Yeah, Frito pie. Oh, it was so good. That should have been my question. Who knows what Frito pie is? Anyway, Maddie, do you have a question that you can ask them? Okay, cool. So let's do... Okay. I'm going to do bingo cards, you guys. I'm going to make you love these bingo cards. If you don't already, you're going to. I found new colors. Do you see? Look at this brown. These are bare, though. I can't get to the case of them. I did find new colors, though. Love them. And we'll do some blue. They're really cool. I think they're going to be really cool to make journals out of. I think they'd be great covers. Really great covers. Like with the cinch or the, darn it, I struggled with this last week too. The stupid key ring thingies that hinge and open. What is it with the ability to think while on a live? What is that? Is it like paralysis of the brain or something? trying not to make them all exactly the same, but that's kind of dumb. You don't want them that far off, right? Oh well, you guys will trim them down. You make it work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll do the first 12 people. How's that? The first 12 people who answer Maddie's question correctly get 2 bingo cards. But if you want your prize, you have to make sure that I have your address, because sometimes it's really difficult to track them down. So you have to at least email me if I've already invoiced you before I have it. But if you've never purchased, then I don't have your address, and I need you to email me so that I can send you your prize. Okay? Whenever you're ready, Maddie, and then you can just let me, and then tell me who the winners are after you're done. I am, yes, if you're asking me. Oh, Lord. You're going to really make them work for it. Right? Exactly, Sandra, exactly. Keep going, you guys. I'm going to do 12 people, so whichever 12 people get the right answer. Maddie, do you suppose they all Googled it in that giant pause that we had there? Do you think that's what was happening? We were Googling the answer? Of course, it took like forever for my chat to... Of course, genius that I am, I guess I could have stood up and looked at my iPad, though. It's not like I have to be in front of the camera anymore, really. Darla got it right. Now y'all got to scroll up and find it. Good night, Kateri. Thank you. I think they went and found it. Yep, they did. They scrolled up and found it. I think. Okay, so Darla, you're a winner. They got to start over. Maddie says you guys got to start over. Right, Sandra? What is the Italian word for pie? That is beyond easy. I know that one. I know that one. Okay, don't anybody type yet. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Abril. Wait, it's moving, you guys. Hold on. Ah, you don't play fair. I can't write that fast. Avril, Jess, Linda, Angela, oops, Candy, Betty, Paula, oops. Yes, that was 8. Betty, you did get the brown one. There's a really cool, like, Hershey's chocolate one, too. It's really cute. They're buried over here in the corner, but I'll have those when I get home for you guys. Maddie, did we have 4 more, or was that it? Perfect, Betty. That worked out well. Did we have 4 more, Maddie? Thanks, you guys. Hey, if anybody has anything going on in your stores or on your channels or anything we need to know or you want to share, now's the time. Because, you know, I'm still down here in Texas with I have no entertainment other than your lives, so I need to know what everybody's doing. Okay, cool. Thanks, Maddie. Thank you, Paula. Okay, cool. They're on YouTube, Angela? That'll give me something to watch. Annette and Angie. Do you have it posted on YouTube, Angie? And Brooke is, yeah, Brooke's going to be on this Thursday. Oh, shoot. Now I've lost. Hold on. Maddie, Annette, and Angie. Okay. Angie. Perfect. I wish everybody could come to Round Top. It's so fun. Paula came down. We had a blast. Alicia came and we had a ton of fun. Yes. Alicia's been here 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. And she's coming this week too. She's coming Wednesday. It would be amazing to have more of you here. The more the better. Betty, I just think you need to like schedule like an afternoon stomach flu or something. Just saying. Yep, Jess is doing a live sale Saturday. Maddie, did I miss yours? Answer to my question. You'll be on live on Saturday. Yep, at 8 p.m. Are you going to do Saturdays most of the time, Maddie? Cool, thank you. And Paula's doing her D-stash on the 13th. Yep. Your D-stashes are fun too. Yep. So you guys get your calendars. You guys got to write this stuff down or click on each other or something. Awesome, Brooke. So Jess is on, so far nobody on Tuesday, right? So Tuesday, our only day we don't have anybody doing anything? I think I'm gonna try to hop on tomorrow if it's not raining. It's been raining. I might hop on here tomorrow sometime and walk around and show you guys some stuff. Some of the other vendors and stuff. It's not a lot of paper and fabric here, but there's a lot of vintagey fun stuff. There you go, you guys. Cool. And if you guys think about it, if you could shoot me a message and remind me, because I did not get half of these written down. I know Jess's schedule. And I remember Maddie on Saturdays. And Brooke is Thursday. And then Laurel's on Fridays. Yeah, so far nobody's overlapped. Oh, I see what you guys are doing. Cool. Perfect. Yeah, Katiri's on. Yep, you're right. At 2 on Friday, or at noon Eastern time on Fridays. Thank you, Paula. Yep, and Maggie's on Thursdays. Yep. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, you two just giggle together. That's right, just giggle. Mm-hmm. Somehow, I feel as though your nose is growing, Angela. I think it's a teeny bit more than giggles. Thanks for coming in, Jude. Yes, I did. I absolutely did, Candy. Thank you. And I will send that not immediately after I get off, but give me like 10 or 15 minutes and then start watching for it. But we will get it figured out one way or another. Don't stress out. Your stuff from last week is here and this stuff, but we'll get it figured out. Brooke, you're a brat. Thank you, Maddie. Everybody give Maddie some clappy hands. You're more than welcome, Jessica. Maddie's kind of what keeps, no, there's no kind of. Maddie's what keeps this ship sailing forward. I can get kind of like a squirrel and be everywhere. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thanks, you guys. I know I can't ever find the clappy hands either. I can't figure it out. That's why I'm not typing. I did warn you guys, technology is not my strong suit. So, okay, you guys, thanks everybody. And I'm going to turn it off. And Maddie, I'm gonna, you wanna call me or I'll call you or chat with you in a minute? Okay, thanks you guys.